Hello, Capricorn. This is Yo Spiritual Bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. I am so excited. So this is going to be your September reading. Let's get right into it because I'm sure we got a lot to talk about and discuss at this time, Capricorn. I just want to say I hope everyone is doing well. I've been getting a lot of downloads about health for earth signs, like health being very imperative. And I'm just going to say, I hope you're taking care of yourself very well and putting your health first. Health is, I don't know, I'm just hearing health is wealth. Health is wealth, Capricorn. So anyway, let's get right into your reading for September for Capricorn, please, Spirit. For Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, okay, that was a lot of them. Sorry, Cap. I will get you. I can have one or two, but I cannot have five. Okay, for Capricorn for September, Spirit. One card, please. For Capricorn, please. Okay. Okay. I'll take these two. Oh, like that. On the bottom of the deck, you got the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful, which is absolutely correct. Transformation is absolutely stunning and beautiful. I definitely feel like you're going through a transformation at this time, Capricorn. All right, but you got number 22 and 25. Okay, so it says the dragonfly spirit. It says truth transcends illusions. And then you got 25, the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Okay, so you could be saying 222, 22, 22, 25, 25, or 555, any of those variations. Here, let's kind of double them up because we're going to have quite a bit of spread today, Capricorn. I want to make sure I have enough room for everything. All right, now I'm going to pull out my Moonology deck for you. I feel giddy, Capricorn. I hope you're feeling giddy or good too. I don't know, I just got this, I can't stop smiling. And I don't know if it's just because I'm like doing a reading and I am the happiest when I'm connected. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I always do this. I forget that I have an alarm at 10. Anyway, I'm hoping that I could piece this together. So anyway, back to your reading for September, Capricorn. I do apologize. All right. For September for Capricorn, Spirit. Okay. We got believe in the impossible, blue moon. I really, really like that actually for you. I'm going to pull it up like that. There we go. That's perfect. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you got balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So believe in the impossible. I feel like there's something that you're trying to create, Capricorn. I'm getting this energy of like someone nurturing something, almost like a mother nurturing an egg, right? You're trying to hatch something this September. You're trying to create something, hatch something. And you might be using your past, right? I'm hearing using like your past situations, experiences. This might be something that you're trying to hatch that you've done in the past, right? Like almost like, how do I put this? You know how like when you try to you have a dream, right? You have a goal and you, maybe the first time around you didn't do very well, right? But you're like, I'm going to go back up there. I'm going to try again. And that's what it feels like. It feels like a second chance, like a second try. For some of you, it could be that. For some of you, this could be something completely new. But it's like you're trying something again that might feel a little risky or scary, right? And I feel like they're saying you've learned from your past situation. You've learned from the past, like any mistakes or moments of failure that has taken place. You're learning from them and you're applying it as a truth, right? And I feel like right now you're realizing, because it says truth transcends illusions, there might be the illusion of impossible, right? Or impracticality. That's the best way to put it, Capricorn. I'm just getting this energy of like, you might be like kind of being like everything might be looking like it's not lining up for you. But Spirit is saying, believe that it's going to work out anyway. And I think the thing is, when it says truth ascends illusions, it feels like there might be a little bit of an illusion of thinking like nothing's going to work out or it's not working out. But they're saying like it may look that way, but that's not the case. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. So you might be doing something, working on something that might be scaring you a little bit. You're a little nervous about it. All right, I'm going to pull a few tea leaves for you. Oh, wait, nope. Before I do that, this is my Mind Info Oracle deck. I forgot I want to do this one too. Let's see. Here, I'm going to actually push this one over here. All right. All right, for Capricorn for September, Spirit. Jump in. It says, you're being asked to take a chance, Capricorn, and give whatever you're questioning a try. Yes, the stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take the leap anyway. This is that time. I really like that. Yeah. There's a need to just take the leap, to know that this can happen, even though it may look impossible, even if, you know what else I'm hearing? Like, because it says learn from the past. I'm also hearing like, don't be afraid because of your past, right? You might feel a little nervous to break free, to push forward, to jump in, to jump off that cliff like the fool, right? Because you're like, well, in the past, yada, this happened. But they're saying don't like learn from your past, but don't let it dictate your future, right? Don't let it dictate what you're doing right now. You can learn from it, grow from it, but don't let it dictate, okay? Pulling a few tea leaves for you, Capricorn, for September for Capricorn, Spirit. What's coming in September? Tea leaf oracles, predictions, okay? For Capricorn for September, Spirit. Okay, September, Spirit, for Capricorn. What's coming in? Okay, cool. That works for me. All right, you also got this August card. And I try not to do the month cards because this reading is specifically for September. But I'm going to clarify this August really quick. All right, what is this August card, Spirit, for Capricorn? What is this August card? Okay. Okay, listen, I already am peeping something. I'm already peeping something, Capricorn. The fact that we got, this is the first card that came out for your tea leaf. It was August, right? And then all of these cards came out. And when I clarified August, this romance is in the air landed on this diamond card. So what I'm thinking is there might be a romantic situation, an offer, an opportunity that's taking place in August, right? And you might have already experienced it, or it might be coming in, right? But I feel like it's going to get settled in September. Like, I feel like this energy, romance is in the air in August. I feel like you're already getting a hint of romance, Capricorn, a hint of interest, a hint of something, right? And then in September, it might actually be like, I'm hearing seal the deal. All right, so you also got the Lion here. It says, time to act. You also got the Throne, which I love. Here in King of the Jungle, right? Time to act. It says position of authority. So some of you could be really tapping into a leadership role, a leadership position, feeling very inspired to do more, to be more, to create more abundance and wealth for yourself. You also got this Diamond card, which is where that rose fell on top of with the August. It says you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. That's why I'm saying I think something happened in August might be like a little hint of something, right? A little hint of romance, a little hint of something, Capricorn. You know, coming down below with your bestie if you got something going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. I'm nosy. And I want to congratulate you. But it feels like something may have came in August, right? Romance was in the air in August. But in September, I'm hearing that it's going to be going up a step, right? Like I'm getting like someone is coming up, like they are coming in to woo you. You know what I mean? Like they're actually either you or someone else. Either you're stepping up to the plate to woo someone, or someone else is stepping up to the plate to woo you. However it resonates, Capricorn, but I really like that romance in the air. I'm also getting very like cutesy, cozy fall vibes. I know we're not in fall yet, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like cuddling up on the couch, you know, going apple picking out a pumpkin, like, you know, doing couples Halloween costumes. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. You won't have to let me know how that's going, if that's ringing a bell to you at all. Anyway, all right. I'm trying to make sure I got all the other cards in. Okay, cool. That's as good as I can get it, baby. All right, let's do it to it. All right, so now we're going to get into some tarot, Capricorn. What is Capricorn's overall energy for September? Overall energy for September, Spirit, for Capricorn. Okay. Interesting. This landed on the believe in the impossible, by the way. We'll talk about that in a minute. What's coming towards them in September? What energy is coming towards them? Okay, I like that. Great clarity. What's their challenge in September? What's their challenge? Okay. Interesting. An ending taking place. A decision needing to be made, possibly. Okay. And then what's the resolution? What is their resolution for September? Okay. Interesting. You also got the Two of Pentacles that came out with it. We'll talk about it. All right. And these are going to be hidden messages for Capricorn. All right. Hidden messages, Spirit, for September for Capricorn. Hidden messages. Anything they need to know. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. These are going to be your hidden messages over here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Pentacles. I love the Six of Pentacles actually for you. I actually really, really like the Six of Pentacles for you. The reason why I like the Six of Pentacles for you is because with the Six of Pentacles, it's a give and exchange type of energy, Capricorn. You get what I'm saying? Like that Six of Pentacles energy is giving, exchanging. You know what I mean? It is that card of coming up with kind of a flow in a way. You know what I mean? Like that's the best way to kind of explain it. It's a flow card. It's all about give and take. It's all about flow. It's all about that type of energy. I don't know how else to explain it, honestly. But, okay, there we go. Sorry. You know what? It's because I'm also trying to do too much and I need to, you know, pay attention. Anyway, so Six of Pentacles is like give and receiving type of energy. It's like you giving or you receiving. And it's funny because that Diamond card also has you giving or receiving a precious gift. So we're definitely in the realm of something taking place in September that's going to be something that is going to leave a lasting impression on you. I'll put it that way. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about your messages. Okay. So your overall energy is the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is all about a difficult decision being made. It is that card of this or that kind of thinking, but it's also can be a card of third place solutions, right? In the tarot here, she has her eyes blindfolded, which means that she doesn't see all her options. She only sees the two options. She doesn't know that there are other options to take place. Whenever you're in that type of energy, sometimes it's so easy to just make a quick decision that's not actually as beneficial as it could be. You could also be stuck on a decision, feeling lost about a decision, and you might not be seeing all of your variables, Capricorn. You might not be seeing everything that can potentially happen for you. Okay, let's get some clarity though. Why the Two of Swords for overall energy for Capricorn for September? Okay, Page of Wands. Interesting. So I'm getting a couple of messages here. You got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be so the first thing I thought of with the Page of Wands is pages in the tarot is messengers, right? It's an opportunity. And also Page of Wands is all about inspiration, excitement, freedom, like a new opportunity, so to speak. And it can be like a message or an opportunity to inspire you or to do something. You know, and also the fact that you got this position of authority and the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords coming in next to it. I'm getting a little bit of a message here for you, Capricorn. And I'm not sure if it's going to resonate for everyone. I'm going to try to think of different variables to make sure that it kind of resonates as much as possible for everyone. So what I'm getting is you might be being looked at for a position, right? I was going to say an upgrade, but you know, you might be getting looked at to be moved up, right? You might be looked at for a promotion. If you guys are in school or college, you might be being looked at by your professor as, I'm not saying favoritism or teacher's pet, but it's like almost kind of like you're receiving favor, right? So you might be receiving a message of favor. That's the best way I can put it, where it might lead to a new opportunity. Like, and if we're going with the teacher option, right, you might have a teacher who is, you know, messages you and says, hey, you know, I'm actually looking for, you know, a what is it, a TA, right, a teacher's assistant next semester. Would you be interested? Or I'm looking for a volunteer to spend like to help me with research or whatever. And it doesn't feel like an inappropriate type of thing. Like I said, King of Swords is very straightforward. There's no, you know what I mean? That's he's not interested in being flirty or disgusting or anything. He's a very straight-laced type of person. He also can be seen as cold, but also I do get boss energy, very stern energy. But I don't think this is coming from a bad place, because Page of Wands, it definitely feels like an opportunity here, which I really like. So you might be stuck on whether or not you want to take the opportunity. You might even be stuck between two opportunities, Capricorn. You know what I mean? And you might have a little bit of a tough decision, because you're like, do I take this or do I take that? And you're trying to figure out, like, should I try to do this opportunity? Can I really do this opportunity? Like, is it in my best interest to do this opportunity? Only you can make that decision. But I will say the fact that we got jump in, position of authority, believing in the impossible, and like just moving forward, go, go, go type of energy and not stopping. I think we all know that, like, Capricorn, there's a need and a want and a desire to have more, to do more. Don't be afraid to take the reins, okay? All right, so what's coming in for you is Ace of Swords, which I love that. It's great clarity, true transitions, illusions, right? So there's some great clarity, a breakthrough coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. Could be a new opportunity as well. You know, aces in the tarot, it's all about opportunity, new opportunities. So it could be you know, a new big opportunity, a new breakthrough, a big, bold, you know, moment of clarity where you're understanding something, which is perfect. I love that that's what's coming in after you get that Two of Swords energy, because it feels like you might not be stuck in this Two of Swords energy for long, right? You might get that clarity sometime in this month of September. All right, let's clarify it. Why the Ace of Swords for Capricorn? Why the Ace of Swords? Okay. The Death card. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck again. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. They're speaking, Capricorn. I hope you see the vision. I hope I'm not like the only crazy person here. But like, Capricorn, you see the vision, baby? All right. So you got the Death card here. I feel like the thing is with this breakthrough, this Ace of Swords, I feel like what they're saying is your clarity is to end something. Got the Ten of Swords is your conflict. And the conflict, that's what I'm getting. It might be difficult, right? It might be tough for you to make that decision to end something that is just not working out in your favor. And you know what? I will say this for you, Capricorn. For some of you, yes, this could be ending a job or a relationship that's just not serving you. But for some of you, I'm almost getting a little bit of it being kind of an abstract type of thing, Capricorn. It feels like there might be like a death of like a way of thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, for some of you, this could be like an ending, like something that you can see that's tangible. But for some of you, this might be an internal kind of thing where you might have an actual ending of a certain way of thinking, right? Or letting your fears hold you back. The fact that we got romance here, you might be feeling a little scared about romance, right? Nervous about romance, nervous about taking a chance in romance. And now you're ending, your great clarity is to realize that, you know, you're not your past. You're not going to let your past hold you back and end that. and heal from that so you can be able to move on. Does that make sense? Not saying that this is going to be all love. For some, like I said, it's so many of you out there in the world. So I'm hoping when I do my messages, I try to think of all the different scenarios that could possibly be happening with you. For some of you, I'm definitely getting a lot of classroom energy, college professors. Some of you could be teachers, actually. Definitely getting teachers. And for some of you, you could be teaching someone else something, tutoring, helping out. Like, for instance, you might be really good at, sewing, right? And so you're helping someone create an outfit, right? Someone maybe who is younger than you that you took under your tutelage. I don't know, Capricorn, I'm getting a little bit of that energy of like you almost kind of stepping into a leadership authoritative role, but it almost feels like it happens naturally, almost so casually that you look up one day and you're like, oh yeah, I actually am a leader right now. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. So your conflict is the Ten of Swords, which is a very painful ending, right? 10 in the tarot is all about endings. But the thing is, right after a 10, there's a new beginning, right? Even if it's dead, done, over with, there is something new coming in after this ending. Well, let's see. Why the 10 of Swords for conflict? Why the 10 of Swords for conflict for Capricorn? Okay. I think it's kind of funny that you get the 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is literally conflict. Look at that. The Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck, which is all about changing your perspective, changing your mindset, changing. It's, with the Hanged One, he's hanging there getting all this knowledge and wisdom from that tree he's hanging from. But also he sacrificed his arms and his limbs to be able to get all of that knowledge. But it can be a card of pause and surrender. But for you, I feel like they're saying you've done enough. That's what I'm getting. You've done enough surrendering. You've done enough pausing. Now it's time to take action, right? Oh, yeah, with the line, take action, take aim, jump in, okay? The reason why I say that is because with the conflict with me and the 10 of Swords, and then you get the 5 of Swords, which is also conflict, you might have been dealing with a conflict with someone, a mindset. Like I said, whatever it is for you, some of you could even be having a conflict with a teacher or a conflict with a boss, right? Whatever the case may be. But it feels like you know that this conflict is not worth your time. So you're ending it. And you might be going and trying something new. And maybe that's the decision right there is, do I stay here and I keep in this conflict? Do I stay loyal to this conflict, or do I move forward? And it feels like that's the thing. You know you want to move forward. You know that it's best suited for you to move forward. Because you know your worth. You know what you deserve. You know what I mean? There's no point in staying somewhere that's going to continue to deflate you, right? We want to move forward. We want to grow. We want to succeed. Okay, so for your resolution, you got the Knight of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Cups is considered a bit of a dreamer. He is that knight in shining armor. It is can be a card of like love, or someone coming to, give you an action of emotion, so to speak. Knights in the tarot, they do mean action, right? That's what's coming towards you. The resolution is that there is some kind of heartfelt message conversation that's going to take place. Either you're wanting to have it or someone wants to have it with you. Take it however it resonates. That 2 of Pentacles is a back and forth energy. It's do I or do I not? I'm not sure. Like, it is a little bit of a wavering energy of not being sure, right? It also can be like juggling a lot, taking on a lot, feeling very, I'm hearing chaotic. Your mind may feel a lot of, chaos. I'm also hearing this as well, Capricorn. This might either be you or the other person or the other party in the situation that's in your energy. But I'm getting, I don't have enough money to date. I don't have enough money to really be in a relationship right now. My funds are tied up right now. Let's see, let's clarify. Why the 2 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups? That was intuitive, by the way, Capricorn. Why the 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Spirit? Please clarify for Capricorn, Queen of Wands. I really like, actually, the Queen of Wands for you. Bottom of the deck, though, you got the Four of Pentacles, which is, like I said, that scarcity, saving money, nervous, frugal mindset. So I do feel like I'm on the money here. With that Queen of Wands, it's being bold, it's being confident, and having a zest for life and deciding to enjoy your life. Okay, Capricorn, this is kind of what I'm getting for you, and we're almost done with the message. So I'm just going to kind of really dive in with my last little message, and then we'll talk about your hidden messages, and that'll be it for the reading. And I do hope you're enjoying it so far. But what I was going to say is the resolution is, I'm hearing to not be afraid. You know what I mean? I hear take aim, don't be afraid. So whatever this offer is, whatever this energy that's coming towards you, or you wanting to go towards someone, they're saying to not be afraid, to have courage, to be bold. And also to enjoy your life. I mean, you know what else I'm hearing, Capricorn? Like I said, it's either you or the other person. You have to take however it resonates. I'm hearing you don't have to keep penalizing yourself. That's what I'm hearing, Capricorn. That's intuitive. You don't have to keep penalizing yourself. You don't have to keep, not bullying yourself, but like you don't have to keep. I'm seeing someone who is very stern with themselves. And they're saying you don't have to be so stern with yourself. You can let go of the reins. You can let life come into your life. You can let other people, other energies come into your life. You can let love come into your life. You can let new people come into your life. And also just remember, even if new people are coming into your life, like, you can take your time. You know what I mean? You don't have to rush anything. I will say, for people who are in a relationship, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting, for those who are in a relationship that you might have been having issues, like I said, with your job or your school. And the resolution is to realize your worth, realize your potential. But also, I'm hearing like your lover might have been giving you advice. And mind you, this is if you're in a good relationship. Your lover or you could be giving advice to each other. Or wanting to help you financially, wanting to give out more of their energy, their time. And you might be in this energy of, I don't know, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I don't want to. Like, not I don't want to, it's like you want to, but you're nervous. You're like, I don't know, like, like, there's that energy of like, but is that, like, can I trust that? You know what I mean? And they're saying to stop. I'm hearing, now this is also what I'm hearing, Capricorn. They're saying stop holding your past against other people. You or them, okay? You or them. You or them. They're saying to stop holding your past against other people, okay? You don't have to do that. You don't have to. It's okay. Everything is okay. Okay. All right, let's go to your hidden messages. And then at the end, I am going to do an affirmation for you just so we can end it off on a really good high note. Look at this. You got the Fool. That's that leap of faith. That's that jumping forward. You got the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. You know what I'm hearing? Literally what we've been talking about. Taking a leap of faith, healing, letting go of that the Five of Cups is that grieving energy. It's disappointment. It's literally crying over the past, crying over. These have already spilled. They're still mourning those 3 cups when there's 2 cups behind them. And there's another cup trying to come towards you. Which means you honestly, you got the 3 cups again. You know what I mean? They've been replaced. But they're saying, don't pay attention to your past. Move forward. Take a leap of faith. Embrace something new. Get excited about something new. Let something new come into your energy. And I'm hearing like there might be someone who wants to spoil you, or you might want to spoil someone, or vice versa. Y'all might be doing it back and forth, exchanging gifts, so to speak. And they're saying, don't be afraid of that. Like, you deserve to have someone, or even if it's like a friend just wanting to do something nice for you. I'm hearing, don't turn anything away at this time, Capricorn. Don't turn it away. People want to bless you. Let them bless you. Okay? And like, I know sometimes it's so easy to go into the mindset of like, oh, am I being seen as a charity case? No. the energies that I'm getting around you is that they really actually genuinely care. They want to see you succeed and be happy. All right. Affirmation for Capricorn for September, Spirit. What do they need to know? What affirmation can help them through this month of September for Capricorn? Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry. Yep. There we go. All right, Capricorn, your affirmation for September is all of my emotions are part of my human experience. All of my emotions are part of my human experience. Whew. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, my loves. Other than that, though, I'll see you in my next reading. You have a great September. Goodbye.